evening, I'm Nevaeh's Angel. Welcome all viewers to another episode of Turn It Up UK. If you're a gospel artist, whether upcoming or well-known, Turn It Up UK is a good platform to showcase all your wonderful talents. If you're looking for gospel songs that will lift up your soul, go on to www.turnitupuk.com and download wonderful songs on the website. And before I bring Mahadi on the show, we will be showing you one of her videos. Enjoy.
Salikabala kuitapa kutangu kotwane. Salikabala kuitapa kutangu kotwane. Salikabala kuitapa kutangu kotwane. Salikabala kuitapa kutangu kotwane. Ikeha ledela kutangu kotwane. Ikeha ledela kutangu kotwane. Ikeha ledela ayagu kotwane. Ikeha ledela ayagu kotwane. Salikabala kuitapa kutangu kotwane. Salikabala kuitapa kutangu kotwane. Salikabala kuitapa kutangu kotwane. Salikabala kuitapa kutangu kotwane. Ikeha ledela kotwane. Ikeha ledela kotwane. Ikeha ledela ayagu kotwane. Ikeha ledela kotwane. Salikabala kuitapa kutangu kotwane. Ayo salikabala kuitapa kutangu kotwane. Salikabala kuitapa kutangu kotwane. Salikabala kuitapa kutangu kotwane. Ayo We don't serve a sad God. We serve a happy God who wants us to be happy.
This evening, I have with me in the studio a wonderful, beautiful, and powerful worshipper called Mahadi Silepe. Mahadi Silepe, welcome to the studio.
Thank you, Nevaeh.
How are you?
I'm all right, thank you.
That's great.
Yeah.
So could you tell us, our viewers, a bit about yourself?
Okay. I'm Mahadi Silepe. I'm originally from Lesotho. I'm a pastor's kid. A pastor of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Okay. When I was about 13, we moved to South Africa, where I spent most of my teenage years, and then I got married to a very wonderful man called Molapo Silepe. And in 2002, we moved to the UK. I am a gospel singer. I'm a minister of the word in song. I would like to see myself that way. I've been singing now for about 7 years. I think in a nutshell, that's who I am. I'm a mother of 2 beautiful children as well.
Okay.
Yeah, God has been good.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay. So how long have you been singing then?
Okay. I think I've been singing, I would say, for as long as I can remember, really. We used to sing back in Lesotho. I remember, I think I was about 5 years old. And I sang in a girls' group, a quartet. There was my sister and 2 other friends. My sister was about 7, and our friends, one was 6 and one was my age. We used to sing in prisons and hospitals.
Wow.
And since then, I've been singing in close harmony groups, in choirs. But on my own, I think only about 7 years ago did I start feeling confident about singing on my own. Did I start feeling that, this is what God wants me to do, and this is what I really enjoy doing. Yeah.
Because it's good when you're passionate about something.
Yeah,
brings the best out of you as well.
Yes, I think so.
So what inspired you to start singing? Like what moved you or motivated you to start singing?
I think I'm from quite a musical family. My mom sings, my dad sings, my brother and sister. I mean, they don't sing in a professional way or anything, but they sing. So I've always sung. I've always,
always in the house singing?
I've always in the house been able to sing. But then I think what motivated me to then decide that this is what I was going to do was when I remember how I started singing on my own wasn't really planned. When I moved to this country, I really couldn't find anybody to sing with, and I had this. By yourself, but I had this thing inside me, this urge to sing, and I started singing, and then it was from the people's reaction of my singing, how they told me what God was doing, in their hearts during my singing. That's when
you as well.
Yeah, that's when I thought, wow, I think that motivated me then to keep singing.
Okay.
I realized that then, okay, this is bigger than me. Yeah, I would say that's that's what has motivated me.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So what was the music scene like in Africa?
Okay. South Africa and Lesotho are quite different. Lesotho is much more laid back and conservative, But I think when I moved to South Africa, it's a different scene altogether. People are much more liberated, and they love their singing and they express themselves. And it's a very, very vibrant music scene, and they have this love for gospel music as well.
Fantastic.
They haven't got like special TV programs. They have, but you don't only hear gospel music on special gospel, or Christian programs. They play gospel music even on mainstream programs, So that's a nice thing about South Africa as compared to here. That is.
And how was the churches like? Was you singing at the churches in South Africa as well?
In South Africa, I was singing in churches, but when I was there, I wasn't really a soloist. I used to sing in trios. I used to sing in groups. They really love their music. They love expressing how they feel about about what you're doing on stage. I think it's different in that sense that here I find that churches here are a bit more conservative. Maybe it's only my church, but I have been to some Pentecostal churches as well, and I find that I don't know. I think we've been anglicized. We have a British attitude, here. And people are a bit laid back, but back home people are crazy about their music. They attend concerts.
They're fired up as well.
So people scream and So I would say church is much more vibrant back home, both in Lesotho and South Africa. I think people are much more excited about God. People are much more, excited about the word in general.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you come back and forth? Are you planning to go to South Africa again soon, or?
I am. I mean, we try to visit home every now and then. I haven't gone in a while now, but I am possibly going to have a concert there this year.
Exciting.
I'm praying it happens. I've been contacted to try and work out something like that. So by God's grace, it will happen.
Fantastic. That's brilliant. Yeah. Okay. So who are your main influences in the gospel music scene?
In the gospel music scene.
Who's your favourite gospel artist? Who do you listen to at home?
I listen to a lot. We have a lot of collection, but I think if we're talking about influences, I would say Dietrich Haddon and Juanita Bynum. I love them. They're so real to me.
So much soul as well.
Definitely. Yeah.
That's brilliant. Yeah. So, can you please talk us through your wonderful albums or your music, what you've got at the moment? Yeah, your recordings.
Okay, I have in 2008 I recorded my first studio album.
What's it called, that album?
Dignified.
Dignified,
Is the name of the album. And then in 2010, I recorded a live DVD at my concert. I had a concert in Kettering. We're still fixing that one. I hope it will be out soon.
Okay.
And then last year, I recorded, I had another concert in May, which was a fundraising concert for my former high school in South Africa called Kancele. And that's the video, the clip that the viewers saw earlier.
That's fantastic. Beautiful voice.
That's the third recording that I have. So I have the DVD and that CD, the studio album, Dignified.
So when did you release that album?
The album was released in 2008.
Okay, so a couple of years back now.
Yes, it's been there, but it hasn't really been out there, you know. But yeah, I released it in 2008.
Okay, yes. And where can people buy that album or download it?
Actually, right now, the album is out of stock. The Dignified album, but
too many fans,
you know,
the music. That's
so
fantastic.
God has been good,
Yeah.
but it can be downloaded. You can buy it as MP3s on most digital
online stores.
iTunes, eMusic, Rhapsody. And then what I have now, the hard copies of, is the DVD, live DVD, which title is 4 Days Late, that I recorded in May last year at my concert in Leeds. People can get it from my website, which is www.mahadiselepe, which is MAHALISELEPE.co.uk. Most of my music is on there. That's the best place to get my music. But if you live anywhere in Kettering, in the East Midlands, where I'm from, Northamptonshire, there's a Christian shop there called Oasis. There's a lovely lady there who stocks my things.
Fantastic.
We can just get it there. We can borrow my music from the libraries, Northamptonshire libraries. You can just take it out and have a listen and be blessed.
So your music's all over the place. We've got South Africa, Leeds.
Yeah.
Fantastic. God is good. So
yes.
also, do you have any shows coming up at all? And when
Okay. I have. I put my all my upcoming shows on my website, so people can have a look there. But there's two main shows that stand out. The not shows that are organized by me. It's like a collaboration. There's one on March 3rd. It's going to be in Birmingham at the, I think it's AFM Citadel. We're raising funds for this boy in Zimbabwe. He's 15 and he has. I think it's called elephantitis. He's immobile now, so we're trying to get together. There's a few artists, both Christian and non-Christian, coming together to raise funds to try and make his life easier, really. It's just £5 to get in, and more information can be found on my website. And there's one on March 24th. It's organized by the Birmingham Fellowship SDA Church. They're trying to raise funds to buy their own building, their own church building. Their own place of worship. So if people can, please, again, come and support.
Yes, definitely support the movement. You know.
Yes.
So we've got Birmingham and anywhere else.
Yeah, those two are in Birmingham. I'll be singing. There's a few others where I'll just be singing during church services. I'm singing in London. I'll be singing in Sheffield. There's a few others that I can't remember now. But they're all on my website. And on Reverb Nation, if you just search for my name, they're all on there.
So all the information's on there.
It's on there. Yeah, I try to update all my confirmed events. Try to update them and put them on there.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And have you got any other new projects coming up at all, apart from music, or do you do anything else apart from music? I
actually do music full time, except looking after my two little ones. I do music full time, but. I'm currently working on collaborations with other artists as well.
Oh, fantastic!
I'm singing on their albums as a featuring artist, so it's going to be quite exciting, quite different sort of genre than what I normally do. You know.
What type of genre is it going to be? Do you know?
It's I think it's house. I'm not quite sure. You know, it's very much upbeat. Very much upbeat. You know, celebrating very much. Very much youth youth-like
a lot
music.
of the teenagers will love that
Yeah,
type of music, isn't it?
so that's quite exciting, and I sing in my language as well on there.
Fantastic.
You know, not just
What
in
is your
English.
language?
I speak Sesotho.
Okay.
Sesotho, yeah, it's spoken both in Lesotho and South Africa. Yeah.
Very talented.
Yeah. Well,
very talented.
yeah. So
That's fantastic.
yes,
So these people can get a bit of both, you know, from both sides.
they can. Yes.
So that's fantastic. Okay, so and also about your album as well. What type of genre is that? Your album?
My studio album, it's mostly it's gospel R&B. It's got some soul songs on there, but yeah, it's largely gospel R&B. But I sing, you know, I love ballads as well. You know, worship. I do lead worship sometimes at.
At your church, you do lead worship?
Not at my church. Not at my church. There's a church called Spirit Embassy.
Okay.
Where's
that based? Is that in London?
It's in. They have a branch in London. They have a branch in Birmingham and Manchester. I led worship there for about 3 months. It was my first experience of worship leading, and it was quite amazing. So I do love such songs as well. You know, I think I love quite a lot of different genres, but most probably I'm much more laid back. Laid back.
Slow songs.
Yeah, I love
praise and worship.
Yes, I would say that. Yes, but I do enjoy all sorts of genres. You know, I have a collection of all sorts of genres. We've got Kirk Franklin, you know, Israel Houghton, you know, I enjoy, you know, listening to different types, but I think when I do minister, I prefer, you know,
a bit more slower,
a bit more, yes.
We don't mind listening to the bit
I don't mind, no,
yeah.
I don't mind, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a band at all who plays with you at your shows at all?
I have a pianist, Keith Bazari.
Okay.
I have a pianist who then organizes bands depending on who it's easier to work with at the time.
Yeah.
We've only actually worked together twice with them. I mean, with my first concert that I had a different band, Groove Control. I normally get different people depending on the type of event that I'm invited to. If there's not a big budget, I just sing with my backing tracks. Okay. But if they're able then to
come down and support.
And then I can, I then get a band. But Keith normally organizes, his friends to come play, when I sing. But I have had other people play for me as well.
Yeah.
There's people offering to play, if say like now in Birmingham on March 3rd, I'm going to have the house band there at that show playing for me. They're not people I've met before, but they're going to be playing for me. So,
wow.
So yeah, it's quite exciting. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got a lot of new stuff coming up for you. Then that's fantastic.
Yes. Okay. Definitely.
Well, we're going to go on a short break, and when we come back, Mahali's going to sing a lovely song for you guys. Okay. See you soon.
Jerusalem, an innumerable company of angels. We confess with the 24 elders, we confess with the 7 spirits, the throne proceeding with lightnings, thunderings and voices. So we bow down and confess. We bow down and We bow down before beasts, saying, Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty, which was and is to come. We bow down and worship. We cast our crowns before you. Thou art worthy to receive glory, honor, and power. We bow down and confess you are holy, Lord. Holy in this we confess you are holy. We bow down, we bow down, we bow down, we bow down. We give you all the glory. We give you all the honor. We bow down and confess you are Lord. You are Lord, you are Lord. We confess you are holy. Here we are, here we are. We bow down, we bow down, we bow down, we bow down. You are holy in this place. You are holy, holy. Yes, you are holy, holy in this place. You are holy, 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 holy in this place. You are holy, holy in this place. You are holy in this place. You are holy, 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 holy in this place. Holy in this place. Praise God. Praise God. I'll ask Miss Muimo to come up.
Welcome back to Turn It Up UK. Mahaji Selepe will be performing one of her songs from her DVD album, 4 Days Late. So please enjoy.
The news came to Jesus. Please come first. Lazarus is sick, and without your help, he will not last. Mary and Martha watched their brother die. They waited for Jesus, and he did not come, and they wondered why. The death watch buried 4 days. Then somebody said he'll soon be here. The Lord's on his way. Martha ran to him and she cried, Lord, if you had been here, you could have healed him. He'd still be alive. But you're 4 days late, and all hope is gone. Lord, we don't understand why you waited so long. His way is God's way, not yours or mine. And isn't it great when He's 4 days late, He's still on time. Jesus said, Martha, show me the grave. But she said, Lord, you don't understand. He's been there 4 days. The gravestone was rolled back. Then Jesus cried. Then somebody said, He's alive! He's alive! He's alive! You may be fighting the battle of faith. You've cried to the Lord, I need you now, but He has not appeared. Friend, don't be discouraged, 'cause He's still the same. He'll soon be here. He'll roll back the stone and He'll call out your name. He's 4 days late. All hope is gone. Lord, we don't understand why you waited so long.
Beautiful.
But His
Beautiful.
way is God's way, not yours or mine.
Fantastic voice.
Isn't it great when His 4 days late, He's still on time.
Beautiful voice, Mahadi.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
Thank you so
Very
much.
talented.
Thank you so much. Praise God.
I hope you guys enjoyed that lovely
God.
song. That was beautiful. Very nice song. So that was Mahadi Selepi. And I would also, so where can people get that again, if those who missed your earlier?
People can get my music from my website, www.mahaliselepe.co.uk. That's the best place to get my music.
Fantastic. And the album was called, the DVD?
The DVD is called 4 Days Late.
Okay. So where can people reach you? They want to contact you?
People can reach me also on my Facebook. They can like my page or they can add me as a friend. They can follow me on Twitter at MAHALISELEPE. You can join my newsletter on Reverb Nation as well, or just contact me through my website.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So it's been a pleasure for you to be here with us in the studios.
Very, very much.
Great meeting you. Very wonderful, talented lady.
Oh, thank you so
Okay.
much, Tavaye. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
God bless you.
God bless you too.
And all the viewers at home, I hope you had a fantastic time watching Mahadi Selepe on our show tonight. Good evening and God bless you. Thank you.